Hello and welcome to another Tool of the Week video here on the channel. I think that's what I'm going to start calling this segment, is Tool of the Week. Even though I don't usually record these every week, I kind of just record them as I get stuff. I got a bit of a short attention span that way. I'm only interested in things for a little while, till the retail therapy wears off, I suppose. And this might be a little bit of a different tool video than you've seen here, if you're familiar. But I'm still going to call this a tool, maybe an EDC tool, or if nothing else, just a personal hygiene tool. But that's what I'm going to call it. So today we have the Seki, or maybe Psyche, I don't know what you want to call it, Edge Fingernail Clippers. And I just got these and I just clipped my nails with them. And I am so impressed. I don't know if the camera will never do it justice, but these are the best fingernail clippers I've ever owned. Here's just a quick view of the card here. Just give you some information. World's finest Seki stainless steel, made in Japan. And it talks a little bit up here about from samurai sword makers. I don't know if that's true or not, but they are made in Japan. They're legitimate. If any of you can read, Japanese, or I think this one down here is Chinese, let me know. That's pretty cool. I'm sure it just says the same thing, but it's definitely legit. So let me show you some of the other stuff I got here. Like I said, these I just got. They're terrific. I was going to show you like clipping some nails on camera, but I've seen some other videos and stuff, and it just never does it justice. You just can't tell on camera, but I can tell you from experience, having just used these. These are the best, sharpest clippers I've ever had in my life. Just a comparison, this is what I was replacing. These are a set of made in USA, really old. You can even see they got some rust on them. These were the best clippers I've ever had up until this point, and I've been using them for so long. They finally wore out. They're starting to get dull. There's really no good way to sharpen them. I don't even know how long I've had these. They're probably from the early 90s, maybe the late 80s, something like that. Given from a friend of mine, as you can see there on the front. But they don't make them. I've searched high and low on the interwebs for a USA set of fingernail clippers. I love supporting local, love my country, but pretty much non-existent in 2026. And I've been looking for a couple years, so they haven't been existent there either. But these have been great. I think I'm going to retire these to my work EDC first aid kit or something like that, and maybe move some other ones around. And these are just, your Chinese Dollar General or dollar store, or whatever you want to call it. And everyone knows these kind of suck. They're not great. It does have like this file board here and nail cleaner, but you can do the same thing kind of with a pocket knife. These are just the Chinese ones. There is Taiwan ones, which are probably a little bit better. But I'll show you these guys. This is why you clicked on the video. These are just fantastic. As you can see, if I line them up here, maybe go the other way. They're definitely bigger. And the Chinese ones and the USA ones here are about the same size. But these just have, maybe like this would be best. They just have so much more size and leverage. And the way that these are kind of squared off at the end, and you see the extra grip there, it's just so much easier to hold, especially in your offhand. If you're, right-handed or left-handed or whatever you're doing your offhand, this just makes it so much nicer. And I kind of always like these because they got this rubber grip on there, and they're pretty nice too, compared to something like just your cheap ones, and they slide and you cut yourself or whatever. But anyway, yeah, I just wanted to show you these real quick. These are going to be a part of my my normal rotation. I'm going to move some stuff around, put some of these in the different EDC first aid kits. I got some videos coming up with those. But yeah, just thought I'd give you a first glance there. Just got them. So we'll see you in the next one. Thanks, guys.